welcome to the Demo Dive, where I live stream myself digging through Steam's demo tag to sort the trash from the treasure. I'm CB, and I am fed up with the number of things you need to own to get through life with a disability with a minimum of discomfort, especially if you add back-to-back heat waves. Well, at least the cooling blanket is somewhat helpful. Maybe I'll get some sleep sometime this week. Next up, though, decent gaming chair. I have an office chair, but while it's better than my last chair was, this one was a gift and the giver it didn't entirely understand my needs, so it's better if I get it myself. At least the prices of those, while kind of insane, aren't going up like everything else PC gamers need. Just choice paralysis for starters. There were so many of them. Not that anybody actually sees it, but I do, and I care. Anyway, once again, I'm swapping out my Demo Dive demo for the evening, but for good reasons, at least as far as I'm concerned. First of all, I'm not entirely sure I'm up for a playtest that refers to itself as a roguelite, not after a week of Heatwave and the usual human-coded day job bullshit. Second, the game whose demo I'm pulling out tonight is out now, and on sale, and on the wish lists of 3 of my friends. The game, as you can see, is called Moonlight Peaks, a farming sim of the paranormal cryptid variety by Little Chicken. Now, every other demo I've played that's involved going through life as a vampire has been, political intrigue, immortal ennui, goth glamour, or neo-noir grit. This one, this one is a more Tumblr version, and as a Tumblr user myself, I say that with all due affection. Here, we are playing a vampire who's decided to start our immortal life Stardew Valley style, raising crops, brewing potions, maybe romancing the cute werewolf the next farm over. A little bit of a twist on the witch-specific wild flowers, and I could maybe use another farming sim, if it's the right farming sim. And cute vampires raising crops could be right up my alley, particularly since this one branches out into not only shapeshifting, which again I got in wildflowers, but embroidery and flower arranging. Thus, I'm going to give this one a look over tonight, at least so that my bestie, be he here or be he watching on VOD, can see what it's like and move it up his wish list and that of his lady love accordingly. Sitting comfortably? Good. Then we'll begin. I mean, it really is just like chibi vampires is kind of adorable. Okay, let's go. I promise I will not spend the entire time in the character creator. It's quite the temptation, but I will do my level best. Okay, that is the dorkiest damn vampire outfit imaginable. Yeah, I'm here for the hoodie. glasses. Miss me with the septum piercing too, thank you. I get 0 options about the makeup, however. Do I get... Ah, here we go. A vampire with freckles. Okay, iris shape. Ah, here we go. Yeah, let's go with something a little more subtle. Slightly. Okay. Oh, may help if I get a hell kitten. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's kind of the point of this whole thing. Adorable and eerie seems to be exactly what we're after at this point. Fuck it, all else fails, go with Vampire the Masquerade for naming conventions. Hello. Okay. What? Wait, what? Run away from home. Okay. Okay, what the fuck? I live here now? So I'm a rebellious teenager. Okay. I hope they give us better tutorial than just this is what you do, because, like, why do I bother even having a mirror? Apparently, despite this being fairly classic, this place isn't so bad. I can see why your parents used to live here, briefly. I don't have anything to cook. Okay, well, I have no materials. Why is... I will poke him with a stick. Leave me be for a little longer, Jarvis. Hee, that tickles. Okay, fine. I guess we're stuck with water. I have not yet perished. This afterlife cruel and cold has... Did you just pour water on me? Yeah. That was uncalled for. Dude, you are asleep on my doorstep. I may have overindulged last night. Wait a moment. I thought Victor lived alone. Who were you? Who is Victor? A crazy old bat. I thought he lived here. Anyway, you may refer to me as Orlok Aloysius Ambrosia, the incomparable. I'm getting Taryon Darrington but vampire vibes. Strahd by way of Taryon Darrington. Here to farm, are you? How quaint. You seem somewhat trustworthy. Between you and me, I borrowed a few seeds from my nephew Samael. What in the name of ever-loving fuck is going on with this game? Figured I'd skip the middleman and make my own red wine. Sadly, I lack the tools. Care to help a thirsty vampire out? Sure. Marvelous. Knew you had a glint of usefulness about you. Yes, I know, that's half the fun. Although I kind of gotta wonder what kind of doty Strahd via Taryon Darrington would come up with. I mean, to what kind of homunculus would Strahd go, Doty, take this down? Anyway. Find Victor if you need farming instructions. He's probably holed up in his crypt. It's around here somewhere. Ah, so that's how we're getting past the whole needing to drink blood thing. Here's all I know about farming. Dig with your shovel, plant the seeds, water them every night. Now get to it. A hefty reward awaits you once the red wine is ready. I may be selfish, but I'm not ungrateful. Are you done talking, is my question. Find Victor somewhere on the plot. Okay. That's my map. And all I've got are... Okay. Hello. I'm Chester. I'm hungry. Feed me any item you want to sell. I'll give you shiny coins in return. Happy Chester noises. What in the name of hell? Chicken. I mean, at least they're not abyssal chickens? Give hat. Ah, I don't have a hat for... is that thing? I have no the hell idea what that is. Okay, do I like have an inventory or something? This is unhinged. Hi? CB! By the fangs of the moon, is that really you? I take it you're Victor? Don't you recognize me? Sir, you're a bat. I'm your uncle. Well, no offense taken. I have changed a bit since I last saw you. Let's just say there was a witch and a curse, and now I'm small, winged, and tragically thumbless. Anyway, what brings you to my charming little crypt? Trying to make red wine, apparently. Ah, the noble art of fermented fruit. Well, you're in luck. I know a thing or two about farming. And if you end up growing a few extra grapes, I wouldn't say no to a snack. Let me know if you need help. With your shovel. I have a shovel. Press E to access your tool wheel. Great. Find empty. And then dig soil. With your hands. Press F to access your inventory, then select seeds. Okay. I'm probably good. Thank you. Drop by if you change your mind. Okay. Apparently not? I want to know what the fuck is up with the glowing... Ah. Okay. Oh. Lucius Nightfall danced with a skeleton. Okay. Where did you go, bug? Perpy? Okay, fine. Okay, here we go. I have onion seeds now. Okay. Okay, do I have a well or something? I have no idea where I'm going. Moonlight Peaks. Okay. I got it, I got it, I got it. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I probably spend all day doing. One of those situations where you run out of energy. Okay, good to know. Okay, exploration continues. Hello. Ah, there's gonna be fishing. Okay, because I'm really not 100% sure about about filling our watering can with what appears to be salt water, but I mean, okay. Alright, fine. Anything I can actually do in the home that's remotely of interest. You even kick your feet a little bit when you sit down. Apparently that does not. I thought I had wood. What the hell? I have dark wood, not wood. Well, this gives us an indication of what the ever-loving hell we might be able to get up to in this game. A lot of mining. Crops. Soul blobs. And critters. Okay. Huh, okay. That's a very large fish for that river. Okay. There's something up there. Hello. We have the spookies. Yo, vampire. Hello. I'm Ludo. Don't mind the mess. Creative genius at work. Kinda. Sorta. I'm working on something very cool. Top secret. Well, let's just say it's gonna be wonderful. Somebody with bad puns, apparently. Come back tomorrow. Might actually stand up by then. More bugs. Hello. Let me guess. You didn't plan to end up in Moonlight Peaks, did you? Not exactly, no. Thought so. You've got that what now look. I'm Saga. If you need help finding your footing, just let me know. Okay, I have no idea who you are exactly or why we're hanging. Okay, I don't have anything for you yet, sir. What is this? Hello? Nothing I'm interacting with, apparently. That must be something that requires mining. And probably much better tools than I've got. And, you know, hell of a lot more energy than I've got at the moment. What is that frog, and why does it have that many eyes? I'm Yabbis, see? Orange eyes, green-purple glow, flowers for your dreams. What a lovely haiku. Thank you, friend. I have so many more. I like snacks. I eat all sorts of things. And I sell them, too. Check out my inventory when you're looking for decorations. Okay. I am picking flowers. Because why not, at this point? Nobody seems to be stopping me anyway. I see him again. More beach. Hello? Somebody apparently lives there. Why does that look like a giant scythe? Yes, these are people I meet later. That screams mermaid at me. Yeah! What the fuck is this? Halt! Go no further! I, Pumpkinhead, forbid you entry to the town of Moonlight Peaks. Why? Very good question. I like your curiosity. Let's just say the town's still finding its shape. Something to do with symmetry and normality. What? Can you fix it? Fix it? Oh, no. I've moved on to the acceptance phase. Besides, people with the proper skills are looking into it. Until the right time has arrived. You'll have to connect yourself with all of this. I've temporarily expanded my horizons with commercialized embroidery. Okay. Marvelous. Enthusiasm with a hint of fear. My favorite combination. This individual needs to be an archfey. Walk up to the table at any time and stitch together your artistic visions. Creation awaits. Probably. Welcome to the embroidery station. Stitch away. Oh, I don't have enough coins yet. Hi? Oh, you must be CB, right? Welcome. I'm Luna. Looks like we're stuck here for now. While we wait, maybe try growing something? Crops always lift my spirits. Or hey, have you tried making a flower arrangement? Do I have the coin for a flower arrangement? I know I have lots of... I know I had lots of flowers, excuse me. Yeah, I'll leave it at custom bouquet, why not? There you go. That one's got charm. I totally display it. Yay. And I have flowers. Well, hello there. You must be the new resident. I definitely remember a face like yours. Why does this individual look like some kind of unholy cross between Scanlan, Shorthalt, and Astarion? The name's Noel. I'm a talented warlock, if I do say so myself. I'm also the fastest broom racer in town. And of course I've got the best smile this side of the... But you probably noticed that already. Nice to meet you. I can imagine. Don't worry, we'll be seeing a lot more of each other. I'll make sure of it. See you around, gorgeous. Bye. Okay. Somebody comes on ridiculously strong. Is that a beetle with a skull as its shell? Yes. Yes, it is. Hello. So, your time has come at last. Eh? An undead. I see. Not many souls wander the earth this long without feeling my touch. You are different, are you not? Why is Death wearing a Hawaiian shirt? And a lei? You talking to me? Indeed, I am. You have my full attention. I'm really afraid of you. Ah, fear. Such a strange thing to deny in my presence, but I'm kinda not. You look like you escaped from a luau. A cheap luau. But I wonder, is it the arrogance of immortality that shields you? I have been watching you. There is something about you. Something that piques my curiosity. Okay, what sparked your curiosity? Exactly? I see all endings, all final moments. But you are not like the others. Your story, it is not yet written in full. But enough of this serious talk. I am not here for work. Yeah, vacation Grim Reaper. I'll be around, finding a little peace and quiet. Okay. Be speckled. Should have read the fine print. H. Fever. Told y'all it wasn't just allergies. Dennis got hit by a comet. Okay. Jane. Expelled by the community? Scruffy. Crashed a plane? Von Helpless. Died as he lived, tripping on wooden stakes. am good. I told you I was sick. Surfin' Bob finally keeping quiet. Guess that's just someplace else to fish. Someplace to mine. But it's probably getting on to the how the hell do I get home hour. Okay. Things. I'll hang on to the flowers for now. Okay. Bye. The tiny little graveyard, very much like the haunted mansion at Disney World. Sun's coming up. Time to hit the coffin. Today is Yabis's birthday. Who the fuck is Yabis? I don't think I've met them yet. I don't think. Oh, good, you're awake. I was just thinking about how tragic my sleeping situation is. Oh, I mean, look at me! Sleeping on the cold, hard floor like some common alley cat. It's disgraceful. Luckily for you, I have a solution. Coffin cat bed blueprint. Ta-da! A coffin cat bed blueprint. And before you ask, yes, this is absolutely necessary. You wouldn't let yourself sleep on the floor, would you? I'll make the bed, don't worry. Good, here's how it works. You go to your workbench, gather the materials listed on it, and poof! Go on, give it a go. I was going to do that anyway. Oh! Okay, I wonder what Yabis likes. Snacks, if memory serves me correctly. Okay, more dark wood and more fiber. Okay, can do that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now. Oh, that's just wood, huh? Okay, require the dark wood. Okay, there we go. Anything in the mailbox? No mail. Okay. I can make a purple one if I get different color wood. Okay, good to know. Smaller logs it is. I think I can find the smaller logs. Hello. There's one. Don't worry, Bitey. I'm going to make you a coffin bed that matches my decor. I just need 2 more bits of that kind of wood. Great. I miss being able to just walk up to a door and go in. That would be nice. Okay. Huh. Okay. Press F to open your inventory. Coffin cat bed. Place. Where do I want to put you? Right there. Tell Bitey about the bed. You're here. You may pet me. Don't waste this opportunity. Your bed is ready. At last! No more sleeping like a peasant. You have my eternal gratitude. Hold on, I have something for you in return. Perhaps you could consider placing it in the house. You know, for my entertainment. Why do I have a fish? I think I have an idea. Happy stoning noises. Give hat. Okay, Stony now has a hat. What am I supposed to do with this thing? Oh, I see. Okay. You want me to have all this stuff in my house, Bitey? Okay. Oh, yeah, there he is. Welcome, welcome. We've got all the wands you'll ever need. A wand stand. Hey, you renting or just here to browse? What exactly is this? It's magic for everyone. Just point, say some gibberish, and fire. Yabba said I had friendly clerk energy. I mostly hand out wands and hope people don't catch fire. What? I want to take this kid and put him in egg rest. Ludo, what the hell is this? Hey, Saga. I'm so glad you're here. We started a program that increases magical literacy in Moonlight Peaks. You gave Noelle a wand that made his owl speak in riddles. Backwards. In my defense, that's kind of poetic. She coughed up a haiku and then vanished into mist, Ludo. We take feedback very seriously. What in the name of the moon happened to that crow? Scratch that. I don't even want to know. You two are banned from operating any booth forever. Permanently. Eternally. Cosmically. Okay. Consider us closed. You and I are going to have a long talk about this. Define long. Like emotionally long or time-wise? Both. Do I have to? Yes, Ludo, you do. Fine. I swear this town is not always like this. Bullshit, yes it is. Yeah, it seems like par for the course here. Well, normal's overrated anyway. Do you think the crow can still intern? No. Before I sell you one of these are kind of like fixer-uppers. They, well, break when they're used. Bye. No, how about we don't? We don't do that. And there is nobody here still. Yeah, we're not. I don't know where he went. Not sure I want to know where he went. How's a toad supposed to stay damp without some decent pond time? Oh, I can't give him anything. Aw, I was going to wish him a happy birthday. Turtle poof, lawn chair, workbench, decorative dining table. Items are calling for a buyer. Maybe that is you. Window shopping's always free. Okay. That's nice. Oh. Crystal coaster. Okay, fine. Mostly it's harvesting. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's an interesting kind of ridiculous. What's the embroidery like? That's the last mechanic. We have 2 different canvas sizes. Please select one to continue. Oh, I see. So you're making your own designs. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, that's something that probably improve my pixel art skills somewhat, because my pixel art skills are non-existent. I mean, one is interesting from the point of view of the absolute bloody absurd. Oh, right, yes, watering them would help. And for some strange reason, we are going to the beach to fill up our watering can. Trash bottle. Okay. Yes, I am expecting too much out of the treasures of the locality. Fair enough. Huh. Coins, at least there's that. What's in the barn? Ah, there's the animals in this barn consume 2 fodder per night. There's enough food that made it refiner. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of crafting one's own feed. And I know from that one reasonably well. I did a lot of it in wildflowers, which admittedly was a little less blundering around and choice paralysis-y for this. The good thing about a game like, just as a for instance, I'll take Wildflowers as an example because there's a similar cute take on what could be considered spooky, depending. Except this has gone way out into the spooky and the very very cutesy. But what it lacks is the you really want to get somebody sucked into the zen farming, etc., of a game like this. And usually the best way to do it is give them completed crops more or less right away. If you're going to have them produce something, have it not just be a bit of decoration. While you didn't have the magical ways of making your crops grow any faster in Wildflowers, you did have, well, there's other stuff you can do to craft things and increase your energy. Here, go find some mushrooms, etc., etc., etc. And that little quest of, I mean, okay, it was a little bit silly being given a quest to literally go around the neighborhood and talk to everybody, but it did give you the excuse to explore. This one is trusting that you'll kind of blunder into it eventually, at least as far as the demo is concerned, but it's a slow starter. It's relying entirely on its look and feel to drag people in, whereas most of these kinds of games will at least give you a little bit of guidance beforehand. Sure, it's kind of nice on most types of games not to have them hold your hand and pull you along through, but this one's not really giving you anything to do but sit and contemplate, like, what the hell? Why did I run away from home? What is going on here? I'm getting no vibes as to why I'm here. And occasionally talking to individuals, and I mean, in the case of the demo, it's being kept out of the town, but still having enough interaction to see what you can do. But all these neat little things you kind of trip over. You're not being quested into it again, on one level. You'd think, these kinds of games don't need hand-holding. They kind of do. You need some sense of purpose in a game like this that's not just waiting for something to grow, and that's all we've got, waiting for something to grow and blundering around town. There's no guidance. There's no draw. There's just cute. Lots and lots of cute. Which, okay, great, fine. The humor's okay, but it's not enough to carry it. The cute is really sweet, but it's not enough to carry it. I could carry on with this game for just to the simple zen and spite, but that's not what I want out of a game like this. I want to feel like I'm doing something, growing something, being a part of the community. I think, honestly, the only reason that something like Wildflowers is the one that caught me most was, again, because it gave you draws in. It's like, this is me, this is my story, this is why I'm here. Here are some things that I am doing to look after my grandmother, who, oh shit, it turns out she's a witch. It draws you in and then it opens up the world. This one's just dumped you into an open world made of cute and gone, figure it out, make your own fun, and you're not giving me enough to make my own fun out of. So while it's adorable and I want to like it, it's not the next Zen hyper focus farming sim for me, I'm afraid. It's cute, but I wanted more of a game out of it, I think is the best way of putting it, and what I've got is, I think it's the same problem I had, again, with Stardew Valley. There's so much to do, and you're not really giving me any kind of incentive to do any of it. It's just there to kill time. So yeah, okay. That's quite enough of that. That's a bit of a shame, but never mind. And this game, it actually released on Tuesday. The fact that the demo's still up seems to indicate that it'll be around at least a little while longer. So, maybe give it a shot if this game does look like one you'll like. Sometimes the feel of playing a game can make or break your enjoyment, and it's not like my opinion is the be all and end all. You might want to just amble around this world talking to people and waiting for things to grow. I don't know. For those who like a text-based and digression-free review, that'll be up on my Ko-fi page shortly. Never a paywall. I do it for the love of the games, but maybe toss some folks in my general direction. If you like what I do, I like the company. The review will have the embedded VOD, which will also be on YouTube to join my gallery of epic, ridiculous, and more than occasionally profane flail, in case you joined late or just fancy coming back to it later. There's no real room for so-called official Backlog Burrow content this Sunday, as it's a D&D weekend, and I'm probably going to end up spending my days this weekend being flat, and my evenings being DM and enjoying what tiny respite from the heat I can get. Although it's supposed to be a little cooler this weekend. A little bit. Kind of. Maybe. But I do intend on getting back to the Backlog Burrow on Tuesday with another indie darling that I missed when it first came out. Dungeons of Hinterberg, neat-looking adventure game by Microbird Games. As for the demo dive, I really do mean to pick up the playtest for You vs. Zombies, post-apocalyptic roguelite by 10-6 Games. And I don't normally go for roguelites or roguelikes or anything in that demographic, but I mean, some people throw terms like that around in the tags a little willy-nilly, so I'm giving it a shot just in case. Besides, some of the folks I know do play those kinds of games, and they might have more fun with it than I will, so they deserve to see it. Anyway, Mondays are the best days for things I'm not sure about, since I've had the whole weekend to rest up, depending on what happens with my D&D group the previous evening and what errands I had to run during the day anyway. As always, though, the demo I play next demo dive is subject to change depending on mood and what's giving me the dopamine on that particular day. Still, whatever I choose should hopefully be entertaining, so I hope to see you there. Until then, or until next, have a good one.